Recording. There we go.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Metroid Prime, where we are actually live on functional website twitch.tv, where we are also knee-deep in Phase Online's about to leave again for the plasma beam. Because this section of the game is either you know where everything is and you grab it on your way in, or the game just laughs at you and tells you, haha, kid, get good. I am in the latter category. Yep, and it's going to tell me... Oh, this is not the room I thought I was in. So I need to get back to here, because there's some spider ball-y, morph ball, puzzle-y nonsense that will get me up to where the plasma beam is located. But first I have to clear through these ice troopers for like the 45th time. These guys actually hit a bit harder than I would have anticipated. Beam troopers actually do decent damage, which is mildly concerning. Okay, so... Man, what is the quickest and cleanest way out of this nightmare? Okay, so I get out of here. I want to get back to Elite Control and take the Morph Ball Tunnel. Got it. Easy enough. Ah, and I figured out why I always think that this guy's going to come to life and attack me. It's because eventually he comes to life and attacks me. You stop pinning me down in corners? I don't like it. Okay, there we go. I actually think you end up fighting most of the elite pirates you find. Just because they're in the game. The game is rude like that. You get paralyzed, then you get shocked to death. There we go. Okay, this is not yet back where I want to be. We have to play Samus Aran's Pro Morph Baller to get up and out of here. If I could just hit the actual tunnel. There we go. And this is the room I need to get down to the bottom of. I want to go. There it is. Just ignoring the Shadow Pirates. Forget them. Forget all of them. That room was solely to keep me from being able to get through there easily. Okay. And I want to go up. Easier said than done. But this is the quickest way back to caverns, which makes it the quickest way back to plasma beam. Which makes it the quickest way back through all of this chicanery. Okay, so platform here. This is the very rare instance of a Metroid game where I wish I had a lot more missiles. 105 max is nice, but considering how useful super missiles are and how quickly I've been burning through them all, I wouldn't mind having, you know, a lot more. Or not. Okay. Thanks, game. I didn't want to have the free, easy swing through. Alright. Back to Magmore Caverns. We are here. We need to get here. So overall, it's actually very close by. Not a terrible trip. It's almost like they knew. Oh, gotta love that you can just one-tap them all with the ice beam. Well, maybe not one-tap exactly, but they'll get frozen with a single shot from the ice beam. Which is a lot more than can be said of some enemies in other Metroid games. Okay, so this is big, fancy plasma beam puzzle room. It basically amounts to unscrewing some things, which gets you this neato puzzle music. And there is some sort of tricksy, sneaksy way to get all the way up here without doing like half of this, but I don't know what it is. So we are doing all of this. And pop that. And that, for some reason, just raises the roof of the entire level. This chamber has grown to be like 5 times its original size now. Because that is how science works in the far-off year of whatever this is. bit of freewheeling on that one. This whole surface is magnetic, but the parasites will just knock you off. Because they're rude little lads. Just a few quick little shots there. Having spring ball makes that a tad easier. Oh, I'm unhappy now. I am very, very unpleased with that. As if it wasn't hard to tell. Oh, that's frustrating is a nice word for it. Alright, back to Spider Ball in this whole room, I guess. You had the effort to beat him up and you still fell into the spice. Yep. Yep. Yeah, that's a time waster right there. Going to do a little bit of hop, skipping, and jumping here. Not that I really need to deal with any of these little lads. Or at least, hopefully I shouldn't have to deal with any of them ever again. But considering how that run to the top of the room just worked, no, you rude little lad. There, we're not going to drop onto the nonsense this time. I don't care what the game says it is. There we go. Now we've got the best weapon. Alright, so the fire rate isn't quite that of the power beam, but it is still much faster than the ice beam, and it still does way more damage than any of the other beams. That is a silly thing to do whenever I have issues with heights. Okay, so this is not the correct door. I want the door over here. So now red doors are no longer a problem. Also, we can make toast. Space pirates can't kamikaze bomb you if there's nothing left of the space pirate to begin with. I believe this heads to... Yes, there's a save station back here, so I'm gonna go and save. Just because we have plasma and I'd rather something stupid not happen and cost me plasma. Toasty beam. It is a very toasty beam. It's a very toasty beam and I'm very happy to have it. So now hopefully when the Switch version of the game comes out, because rumors are still circulating about that, I will remember to get Plasma Beam as soon as I have Power Bombs, so that I don't have to make that particular trek back here. It saved my sanity a little bit. Of course, I'm still going to have to come in and out of here like a bazillion times because I need the Chozo artifacts. Which I know that there is explicitly one down in the mines. It's the artifact of Newborn. Grapple swinging does not work quite so well in this version of the game. Oh, and thankfully now that I have Plasma Beam, I can just take out the turrets by themselves without missiles. Well, I think he's dead. I think that's a plasma trooper. It is a plasma trooper. Yes, 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 he's... That's another fun fact about Plasma Beam. It literally sets people on fire. Yes, that was a new creatures. Creatures of this room have been rearranged because I got new toys. Oh, I forgot the drops on this game are actually random. It's painful. One thing I can be mad with Retro for. There we go. Oh, can I actually not, like, cheat and sneak down through here? Do I have to go back up? Looks like it. 'Cause I can't deal with the phazon, so I have to go the stupid way. Oh well. Things could be worse, I suppose. Could have to fight an elite pirate soon. That's more to show off the power of my brand new plasma beam. Oh, I'm actually gonna have to fight the goofballs in this room. Some of them, anyway. They really don't pose that much of a threat anymore. Did I miss one somewhere? Got him. Really do wish these doors worked like the ones in other games where once they're open for any color. Got a couple wave boys. Got these power boys downstairs. The third one's hiding in a spot where I can't just snipe him. But I can just pop him in the face a few times. We can move on from here. But by now, elite pirates are kind of just a joke. Ice troopers are still the worst. And there we go. That's dealt with. Never pass up an opportunity to save. Yes, I would like to save. Thank you very much, Metroid Prime. Now we can start making progress again. Oopsie doodles. I almost forgot how evil this room was. Ow, 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 ow. Turn off the firing squad. I guess recovering a little bit of that amount of health that I just got ripped apart for isn't so bad, but it's kind of really hoping for missile drops. Yes. Okay, I have scanned power bombs. Luckily, this isn't like in Super, where you need 5 missiles, because that's just not affordable to me right now. Ow. First jump, right in the sauce. Bad time was had by all. Okay, made it that time. I know I'm low on missiles. You won't give me any more. Alright. There's an expansion over there, but I have no idea how to get to it. I was kind of hoping I'd be able to see the bastards in the ground without one of the different visors. Just deal with it that way. But no. So now we dip even further down into the crater. And yeah, we're pretty close to the... There's the Omega Pirate. I think that's the last save station. But this is the really sloggy area that's really just a lot of, haha, good luck. I don't think this game really has any one-way rooms necessarily. There sure are a number of rooms that are annoying to traverse. This is... There we go. Okay, I have scanned one of these boys before, so that's not bad. So then... Okay, I need to get through here. According to the latest speedrun I've watched of this game, there's a clip there that you can use to get straight into whatever room the artifact of Newborn is in. But I'm not doing that because it soft locks, or it has a lot of potential to soft lock the game. Ow. Yeah, the artifact is somewhere down in there. I do believe. So... oh boy. I'm really glad the game is just taking pity on me now. I can have a little missiles as a treat. Also, I can have a lot of radiation poisoning because I screwed up my jumps. Because this room is freaking dark for some reason. I think this is where I want to go. Maybe it is. I don't know. It's infrared room. Okay. Well, that would have made things a little easier. Wait, there's another door up there? What? Oh, no, no. Damn it. Thought I could make that. I don't know if I can make this one. Turns out I can. So what do we have here? A missile station? Oh, I will happily take this. Make sure I've got one of these scanned. I do. Turn thermal back on. Okay, there we go. And on the mushroom this time. And I can act... hell, are there just invisible bombs? That was different. like with all the other beam pirates, 2 charge shots will take Plasma Trooper down. Or you can hit him with 1 and let him burn, but that takes too long. So we're just going to zap him like that. There we go. Look at that. Object out of scanning range. Missed. Darn it. It's fine. This isn't like the plasma beam room. This isn't as evil of a climb. It is, in fact, a fairly simple thing to do. And safely on the side. Security lockdown in effect. Oh, there we go. Oh, you squirrely little bastard. There we go. Can you stop just being a corpse? Like, whoa. There is another one. Thought so. Thought I heard a second guy clattering around. Alright. Here is the Deep Mines save station, which is, unfortunately, the last one before the Omega Pirate fight. Oh boy. Data suggests that Omega Pirate lifespans are critically low. High levels of phazon exposure are causing rapid cell degeneration in all test subjects. No subject lived longer than 2 decacycles in our simulations. Their lifespans must be increased to be cost-effective. New lore! Pirate data. Log 11.369.4. As we continue to observe the development of Project Helix's elite pirates, it becomes increasingly obvious that these warriors will usher in a new era of space pirate dominance. They are incredibly resistant to damage, and their ability to transport and wield so many weapons at once makes them the ideal mainstays of our ground forces. Though they are not as quick as typical pirates, it makes little difference. With a platoon of elite pirates in the vanguard of an army of normal and flying pirates, we will have a near indestructible backbone that should turn the tide in any engagement. So they believe. Omega Pirate absorption system test results are in. Field tests indicate that the system is very effective against beam weaponry. We are alarmed at the field's inability to handle missile attacks, however. Science team is working around the clock to correct this critical design flaw. The Omega Pirate cannot afford such a weakness in battle. And I think you have Cordite, so you are... You pay for yourself to be opened. That is literally all you do. Let's see. Phazon processing efficiency at maximum. Production at 187% and rising. I don't think you guys know how numbers work. Phazon radiation warning still in effect. Do not enter a phazon processing area without level B radiation gear. Prolonged exposure is 100% fatal. That's probably 8, actually. Oh, yeah. It's time to fight a big boy. at you, trying to be brave. And let me just thaw this lock real quick. Or I guess that's a conduit, actually. And here he is. Big Chungus. It's very nice that you can scan him before he wakes up. The Omega Pirate. Most powerful of the elite pirate forces. Omega Pirate can become invisible to normal sight. It is vulnerable when cloaked, as all energy is drawn from defense systems. By exposing itself to Phazon, it can regenerate damaged tissue and organs. Considered the pinnacle of the elite pirate program, this enemy should be handled with extreme caution and maximum firepower. Fight that I failed an overwhelming number of times at when I was playing this game for the first time back in 2002. Ow. Okay, come on. Can you actually hit it, though? Why are the legs so hard to hit? Okay, so shoot as he's charging the slam, not afterward. Oh, I forgot he calls down troopers. This is slightly problematic because I can't kill the beam trooper. I actually can't kill the beam trooper while he's up. You just take damage already? You real quick. There we go. That wasn't as bad as I remember. I don't like the big boy. The big boy is very rude. The big boy's a jerk. He collapsed on us. It results in a new paint job. Phazon suit acquired. Your suit has been infused with pure Phazon. This corruption prevents damage from Phazon radiation. Ugh. I'm not sure how it's a good thing that, you know, the suit was corrupted so much, but the suit was corrupted so much, and now, Phazon doesn't matter. So with that in mind, we're going to backtrack, save, get the artifact that's chilling way, way down in here, so I don't have to come back for it later. Although apparently there's some floaty children lurking in here, just to make my life more difficult. If only they know. They don't know it, but I'm a Metroid too. At least I will be. Eventually. Someday I'm going to be a Metroid and I'm going to scream at a giant jerk. Okay, so how far back do I actually have to go? Not very far. Yeah, buddy? There we go. Alright, so we are going to have to come back through here again. That's just the sad truth of the matter. Wait. Get off. Okay, well, that was a fission Metroid, which I didn't have a chance to finish scanning because it, you know, trying to murderficate me. So, here's the issue with fission Metroids. They have the ability to split into two forms. Fission is a mutant capable of splitting in two. The split endows the new creature with invulnerability to most weaponry. The effect is unstable, resulting in a weakness to a type of weapon fire. The vulnerability appears to be random due to the chaotic nature of phase-on mutation. So, quite literally, I'm stuck on something now. If you try and kill them the normal way, they split into two. And then you've got twice as many Metroids to deal with. They're harder to deal with in general just because of the fact that, you know, because of the fact that you can't just freeze them. Like, if you want to kill them, you have to do it. You either have to fight two Metroids, and you have to actually dodge what they're doing, or you have to just use a power bomb. That is the only easy way to kill them. But there. With this, we are done with the mines. That's it. That is the last thing to collect. Well, I mean, aside from a few other power-ups, maybe. But that's it. We're done here. Don't have to come back down to the mines. No more back and forth. This long, arduous, incredibly annoying part of the game is now over. You know, I was really hoping you would take the hint and just not. But I can see that I was wrong. Thankfully, these are just normal children, and we can deal with them as such. And even with all that, though, I don't think I can just... Yeah, I have to actually puzzle my way. Well, it's not much of a puzzle. It's just following the rails in the grapple point again. And there. Down, Seabiscuit. Where's your evil twin brother, Seabiscuit? I hear you up there. There you are. Alright, and with the collection of that artifact, we're going to save once more. Alas, the formal wears ours. Samus does look good in black and red. It's nice to be able to go everywhere. Kind of wish I remembered where the other beam combos are. But there's not much I can... Unless I look them up. There's not a whole lot I can do about that. Oh, come on. Alright, fine. You and your little dog, too. That's the downside of doing it this way. I mean, you have to come back through here no matter what, basically, but... having to deal with fission Metroids earlier is not much fun. But luckily, we won't have to deal with them again until we get to the impact crater. And we're given this lovely E-Tank as a reward for getting past the King Jerk. Although I guess that's not really the King Jerk. And had I decided to try and tromp through all of this to begin with... Oh, come on. The game just continually replaces one set of enemies with more annoying enemies as time goes on. Basically, every time you get a new thing, the game's just like, well, here, have some new enemies. Pretty much the only things it doesn't replace are the security turrets. Alright, let's... If I can please just... And I've got to change weapons. So long, sucker. And now that he's fallen down, I no longer care. So, it's time we say goodbye. You... Hoopst! Eat that, you freaking jerk. I don't like people knocking me off of spider rails. It's rude. I'm just trying to have fun. Alright, now we've come through here so many times. I should have this more or less figured out. There we go. Made it. Pretty much dead center, too. I thought this was a morph ball tunnel room. It's not. It's just a bunch of inconsequential, crackly blue gunk. And that's it. Phazon mines are done. Don't have to go back. There's nothing else to do there. The only things left that we have to do in the game are find the rest of the Chozo... Excuse me. Find the rest of the Chozo artifacts. And, I mean, that's basically it. Find the artifacts. Which I know I need to go to Fendraina. So I will... I'll just take this transport to this side. And then, if I can remember, I will hop down from the other side. Alright, yeah, that is... There's a room I haven't been in from the Triclops pit, but I'm not terribly concerned with that right now. There are 2 artifacts in Fendraina that I have not picked up. And better yet, I know what 2 rooms they're in! One requires X-ray, one requires plasma beam. I have both of those things now. Actually, there's a third one. There are 3. There is... Okay, where am I? I'll loop back to that. I think there's one there? No. So there is... one up here. One way out here. And... No, not there. Here, in the Ice Temple. Okay, so from where I am... Oh god, this is such a terrible trek. Logbook. Artifacts. Spirit. Fendraina's Edge. We honor our fallen elders in a great hall. Okay, I know where that one's at. Have that one. There's a tower within the ruins where light always shines. I know where that one's at. Sun Chamber. I know roughly where that one's at. Here. this is the other one. Okay, so Vendrana's Edge. Let's go. A little bit more life. We have quite the number of E-tanks now, which is fantastic. Okay, I want to cut through. Okay, well, that was admittedly much less than ideal. Okay, so I have to make my way back up a little bit, and this should be the door that I want. It is. Okay. Fantastic. This will get us out to listen here, you little git. Ah. No Hunter Metroid this time. Had a follow from Big Mick Rafferty. Hi, glad to see you. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you enjoy Metroid. Because that is where... that is what we are doing today. I have plans to play a number of additional Metroid games in the future. Maybe not immediately, but in time. On top of all the other ones that I've already played. Because I'm a big fan of Metroid games. Alright, so... Where is... There we go. Now we are at... Here we are, all the way at the edge. Now I remember what kept me from getting... this artifact. First time I came through here. Are you freaking serious? I'm not sure if it's just an issue with the coding in this game, or if my controller's going bad, or if the jump button is way more sensitive than I thought it was. Oh, cool. Okay, good. This one works much better than the one down in the mines did. here. This is not what I was expecting. Phazon Vein Omicron has the highest yield per cubic meter of all excavation sites. Impact core is estimated to be 800 meters from termination point of Phazon Vein Omicron. Drones reporting for mine duty must check in at control tower for debriefing. Okay, then where? Folks, artifacts. Not you. Not you. You. Not you. Spirit. Seek the unseen entrance at its top. Okay, unseen entrance at its top. Unseen entrance. Where is... the unseen entrance? Alright, well, there we go. There's another one. This was Spirit, I believe. The artifact of Spirit, the 11th of 12. So that puts us up to 6 total, so half of them. We're halfway there. Juro rig operators are to report any symptoms of Phazon madness immediately. Orpheon crash site is an orange level security zone. Final transmissions from the Orpheon point to a massive security breach. All personnel must inspect their life support system before reporting to the mines. So the earlier logs say that the pirates couldn't find any of the artifacts, and they couldn't find any way to really reverse engineer the ones they had. So how is that one sitting in a room full of their computer terminals or whatever you want to call them? The readouts, whatever. These are the things I wonder about. Well, I was really hoping I'd be able to grapple. Just take the easy way out. You know, we picked up a major plot coupon. It's time to save. Yes, I would like to save. Please and thank you. Alright, so... let's see. There we go. I can just jump back across this cave. So my next Yeah, I guess it's quickest and easiest to go that way. Go up through pirate base. Instead of going the whole way around. I think it's less rooms that way. So I come up through here. By the time I get here, it's barely short to get back through. I think it would more or less be the same amount of journey, little as I would care for it. There's at least 2 more turrets shooting at me, and I can't see where they are. There we go. Luckily, we have enough tools in our arsenal just to completely trivialize the Metroids. Because these are normal Metroids that makes them vulnerable to Ice Beam. So I can just freeze them and pop them with a missile. Oh boy. Okay. And for some reason, half the enemies just don't react until you shoot at them. So really, if you just hold a charge so you get a good angle on them, most of the time they're not an issue. I really do hate the thermal visor. I hate this area for being completely designed around the thermal visor as well. Ah, gee. What kind of troopers were those? They're not supposed to survive that many plasma shots. Fully charged plasma shot should turn a normal flying trooper into dust. There we go. Okay, come on now. It's getting out of hand. Large fuel cell, rapid fluctuations, radion. Man, I could have gotten this a long time ago. I thought it required something much more complicated than this. I can't remember if there's something up in this one. Guess not. Alright, down. Hooray! Chozo artifact, the artifact of Elder, the 12 of the third of 12. And this is the one that I want. No flopping beams was as smooth in this as it was in the GameCube version. Show yourselves. Alright, that was easy enough. There is a save station at the top of this room, which I'm going to go and make use of. Because we just collected another artifact. And if I have to travel back through all of this crap, I might cry. I'm not a fan of the pirate base in this game. Really, Retro did a good job making me want to kill the pirates in Prime 1 because all of their stuff just sucks. Just all of their bases, every pirate location you have to fumble through. Oh, baby, a double. I'm gonna have to keep stopping, switching visors, check what weapon I need. You know, I tell people time and time again, don't sneak up on me if you don't want shot. They don't seem to comprehend this. So, they get shot. You know what? I don't feel bad about it. Oh boy. Analysis of Artifact Temple complete. Return artifacts gain access to Impact Crater. Yeah, I know. Why do you think I'm going to collect the artifacts? No, we're not in a place I can see yet. Unfortunately, that's the only hint I'm going to get for the rest of the game because that's what needs to be done to finish the game. Alright, walk on to a more imminent threat, please. Thank you. Okay. That is a map station. That is not a save station. It's not anything I care about. Ah, finally. Crispy Pirates. Oh, there's a third one. Good night, stupid prince. Alright, you are a save station. Which I will happily access. Gladly take this. We're finally done with all the pirate shenanigans. Man, you know, there shouldn't be anything over there, but I get the feeling there is. I didn't bother you. You should have just continued with your nap. Left us both alone. Let us both have our peace. Okay, so I don't care. Because I think there's something here. Something beyond just the boost ball. Oh, did you make the stupid mistake of waking up? Told you, stupid mistake of waking up. Is there not actually anything here? Am I actually just insane? Platforms are now offline. I guess I'm just insane. I really thought there was something out here that I had to get. But if there isn't, well, we're just gonna get while the getting's good. Let's see now. I need to hit up the shorelines. Head here. So I need to go for the door that's basically dead ahead. Dead straight across here. No, you made the same mistake a second time. No, you kids really just need to stay in bed. You're all cranky. Stay in bed. Alright, I need to get over there. I don't think I didn't. Let's pop that open. Ah, it's a scanny boy, not a cutie boy. Well, you know, while we're here, I'll happily take 5 more missiles. Run past these bamboos. Yeah, it's kind of a shame they didn't do more with the ice in this game, the plasma being meltable ice. But at the same time, kind of glad they didn't do more with it. Because there's already so much of it to track down. There we go. Another artifact acquired. The Artifact of Sun, the 9th of 12. That leaves 4 more. I have a general idea where a couple of them are. But first, we gotta get out of Fandrina. Even with a lava gun on my arm, it's cold. Cold here. Don't want to be in the cold anymore. Down over this way. We're starting to get back to the point where most of the areas we need to go through don't have fancy beam doors, so I can keep plasma equipped and be happy. So long, Fendrana. I'm fairly certain we're done here. I do appreciate the cool visual effects each permeation of the arm cannon has. Okay, that's the monitor station. Okay, cool. So once I get into the monitor station, I just want to swing left. And that's basically put me right where I want to go. There's some trick to this room. Ah, here we go. Let's see if I can grab whatever treat lies in wait here. The answer is yes, I am capable of doing so. It's just, how many tries is it going to take me? Ah, an energy tank. Something I very much want. There we go. I think this is the most energy tanks I've ever had playing Prime. We have flyboys. We did have a flyboy or two. We don't anymore. This is just a room full of puffers. Okay, so there is a room across the way. I don't know what it has. But it's a room that I haven't been in yet. It just might be an artifact. Maybe it is, maybe it ain't. I don't know if it does me any good if I can't figure out how to get down into the damn pit in the first place. Rotten little bastards. Take one of those. Call me in the morning. Alright, not what I was expecting. But at the same time, I'm not upset about it. Missile expansions are helpful. powerful. But I don't think I need quite as many missiles as I did at the start of the stream. Alright, but I think that's... I have a feeling I'm missing an artifact somewhere in the caverns here, but I'm not as worried about coming back to get it as I am anything in the drifts or in the pirate facilities. I know that one of these chambers has... Aha! I knew there was a hall of something or other in one of these. You don't get ahead. There's another one. I'm pretty sure the remaining 3 are in the Chozo ruins. Now the question is, where the hell... Where am I trying to go? Yep. Just dip in for a second because it really doesn't matter. Coming back through this room for the second time in the entire game. Oh, and I'm pretty sure that's it for Magmoor Caverns. I think we're totally done here. Which is a really weird thing to think about. Man, I don't think I've had to make the climb up this shaft since... I think as a player, the last time I had to trek up this was probably 10 years or so ago, honestly. Back before I knew to find Varia before coming down to Magmoor. Man. Man, that's been a long time. Okay, okay. There's one in there. Okay, so it's enough out of all of you. Cordite. Okay, we've got runic symbols. Ah. And that's why I can't just go back. Really? I never scanned a spider ball thing? Huh. What are these? Oculus, wall crawler that generates electric pulses. The Oculus exposes its single eye when active. The electrical field that covers it is enough to deter most predators. If the Oculus detects anything capable of presenting a real threat, it retracts into its impermeable shell. Huh. May actually not. Really? Can I actually not go up this way? Like, is that really what you're telling me here? Like, I have to come at this from the arboretorium. That's kind of freaking dumb. Alright. Alright, fine. Fine. I don't agree with it, but fine. We'll go about collecting artifacts the dumb way. Because I need to get back to the main plaza if I'm going to do anything. Which is really weird to stop and think about the fact that, you know, the main plaza is my access point for everything. Again. I know that I never swung through here. So that's a free missile expansion. Little shits are so annoying. There. Now we can go and grab this missile expansion. Maybe, maybe not. This is the weird way this room is. You have to do a little bit of setup to get through here. There we go. Missile expansion acquired. Yes, a missiles. We have collected several of a missiles as of late. Okay. Nothing special about that tree. I couldn't remember. Game's been saved. Energy replenished. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Just gonna spy ninja our way past all the lasers very poorly. Okay, so this isn't of any use because I need to go through this way, I guess, because the plates aren't anywhere I can scan them. But I also need to go here. So we're gonna go. We're gonna run down through here first. Because oh, you're not. That's not okay. Really? There. That's enough out of you. Well, hey, another missiles. Another missiles. Okay. We're finding all sorts of more missiles as we go along. I am fairly certain that there is an artifact in this room. It is just a matter of figuring out what this trick is. Brimstone. So this is the collapse room. Ah. Okay. This room doesn't actually have what I thought it had in it. This room has the Wave Buster. Which is still insanely useful to have. Probably would have been a little more useful to get it earlier. But the biggest reason I want it is for fighting Prime. Because Wave Buster will absolutely shred through that form. There we go. We got Wave Buster. Wave Buster acquired. This powerful attack uses missiles while active. Using the wave beam, press and hold A to charge, then press down to fire. Hold for continuous fire. So, where is it? Beam combo. Super Missile. Wave Buster is the wave charge combos. Potent Blast auto seeks targets in the area. The Wave Buster is a sustained fire charge combo. It costs 10 missiles to activate, then 5 missiles per second afterward. The Wave Buster will seek enemies without lock-on. So, like I said, it's very helpful for the fight against Metroid Prime. Ah, there is an artifact down here. I thought so. The artifact of Life Giver. So there are 2 more, and I know which 2 rooms they hide in. One is in the chamber where you fight Flagora. You have to fight some Chozo ghosts for it. It costs $400,000 to fire this Wave Buster for 12 seconds. Yeah, that sounds like a fairly accurate cost. See, 12 seconds. 12 times 5, 50, 60. So, 12 seconds of Wave Buster fire is 70 missiles. Which is a whole heckin' lot of missile. $70 missiles. That is... Oof. That's a lot of missiles. You gotta adjust the measurements in the Life Giver chamber. Yeah, they were a little bit wonky. I had to fix them. But that is that. So, the remaining artifacts are in here. And here. The Hall of the Elders. So, it's time... It's time to get these last 2 artifacts. Actually, it's... more time to find a save station. Because we have, unfortunately, hit time. And I was really hoping I could nab these last 2 artifacts today and dedicate all of next week's episode to simply grabbing or raffle stomping the last bosses in the game. but it looks like I wasn't quick enough for that. I really want to wrap around and do that, but they can wait. Dodge some shriek bats. Ignore some ghosts. Because they're ghosts. Grab my pickups. And save. Alright, so... Man, 2 hours went by in the blink of an eye tonight. And I really thought my social battery was so drained that this would be a bit of a struggle. As it turns out, it wasn't. So, cool. But anyway, thank you all so much for coming today as we played more Metroid Prime. We're very near the end. I like the fact that it tells me what I have and don't have. 68% of the items, that's pretty good. 89% of scans, also pretty good. I think it's funny that the grapple beam is like still arm cannon colored on the wrong arm, and that it's not part of the arm cannon in this game. Anyway, thank you all so much for coming tonight. I hope you had fun. If you did, and you have a few extra dollars, try throwing them at My Extra Life. There is a donation tracker below the video window. It will link you to My Extra Life page where you can make donations to children's hospitals for charity. It's a great cause. Trust me. That's why I do this. If you like scheduling updates and that kind of thing, you can follow me on Twitter at OmegaSonic0. I promise you're not going to find anything weird. In fact, you're pretty much only going to find go live announcements and scheduling updates. Because I need to figure out how to be more active on that. Thursday we're playing some Banjo-Kazooie, which we're at the end of that. We just have Click Clock Woods and the tail end of Rusty Bucket Bay to do before we can beat the game. Let's see what else. Next Tuesday should be the conclusion of Metroid Prime. This Sunday should be back to Fallout New Vegas. That's about the majority of the schedule right now. It's been a lot of samey for a while, but hopefully that'll be changing soon. But all that being said, I'd like to thank you all once more so much for coming tonight. I hope you all enjoyed yourself, and I hope to see you all again another time. Until then, enjoy the rest of your evening, enjoy the rest of your week, and take care of yourselves, everybody. Good night.